Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. As we speak, Rivers State is taking a different tone. Fubara is beginning to give a different water moves and sounds. Don't forget that for 14 days now, Fubara will be opening or commissioning project back to back, and is using the opportunity to send not just warning messages but sending encrypted messages both to his followers and his number one critic, Wike, and his supporters. But this time around, he had decided to say something unique about the issue of project and definitely revoking project he has given to one of Wike's supporters. And to make matters interesting, the last statement he made about the data boy, Wike's camp have replied very strongly to his statement. It's going to get interesting, I must say. And Martin Emerile also have decided to make a move. All of these are going to get in this juicy video. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Let's dive into the news proper in no particular order. The Rivers State House of Assembly, the factional one, led by Speaker Martin Emerile, has launched an investigation into the October 7 violent attack that resulted in the burning of several local government secretariats and the loss of lives. Now, this probe follows the submission of a report by a 7-member Judicial Commission of Inquiry established by Governor Siminalayi Fubara to investigate the mayhem that violence erupted during the handover process when newly inaugurated local government chairman assumed office, triggering unrest in some areas. In response, the Rivers State Assembly has tasked its Committee on Public Compliance and Petitions to expedite its investigation into the event. Now, Speaker Martin Emerile cited Section 128 of the 1999 Constitution, emphasized the Assembly's authority to conduct such inquiries. He urged the committee to deliver its report promptly to ensure transparency and accountability. Committee Chairman Eneme George assured the public that all parties involved will receive fair hearings and pledged to present the findings soon. The question is, who are they presenting it to? Is it to Fubara? I laugh in Swahili. Now, meanwhile, the political crisis in Rivers State has intensified, with Governor Fubara locked in a power tussle with Emerile, his allies in the Assembly and Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike. Now, speaking at the inauguration of the remodeled Government Girls Secondary School (GGSS) in Ohuada, Governor Fubara declared that his political opponent days were numbered, expressing confidence in overcoming the challenges they pose. Fubara accused his rivals of employing underhanded tactics, including the arrest and detention of the king of Ekpeye Kingdom, who he claimed was targeted for supporting his administration. He also alleged that his chief of staff, Edison Ehi, was falsely declared wanted to diminish his camp's influence in the ongoing political tussle. The governor urged patience and faith in due process, stating that enemy has a time, this thing cannot last forever, and I can assure you with all boldness today that they are gradually coming to an end. Now, during the inauguration ceremony, Fubara highlighted his administration's commitment to meaningful development projects. He criticized the previous administration for neglecting impactful initiatives, contrasting this with his government's strategic focus on education and infrastructure. The remodeling of GGSS Ohuada project, initiated by the previous administration but left unfunded, was completed under Fubara's leadership. He commended the contractors for their dedication and emphasizes the importance of educational investment, particularly for the girl child, in building a stronger future. Fubara also announced the termination of an internal road project in the area previously awarded to a loyalist of Wike, citing that the individual's opposition to his administration. He vowed to re-award the contract to ensure its completion. Now, according to the report, Fubara said, "I feel it to be wrong for me to continue to sponsor somebody who has come openly to declare himself an enemy of the state. So, that project, I believe the Ministry of Works must have written to them. I am going to cancel it officially and re-award it for its completion." The governor expressed gratitude to the people of Ekpeye and Ohuada East for their unwavering support and pledged to continue prioritizing initiatives that benefit the state's citizens. As a mark of appreciation, the Ekpeye ethnic nationality conferred upon him the title of Eze Inyawe Ugo of Ekpeye land, that's King of Peace and Eagle of Ekpeye land. Ewo. Oh my God. Let's find out what Wike's camp replied in response to all of this. Now, according to Wike's camp, They said this is a big mistake which will be corrected. That same boy he is referring to as Data Boy and Dog Seller campaign across the 23 local government areas in Rivers State, canvassing for votes and drumming support for the ingrates come rain and under scorching sun. This life no balance. Opobo Judas' days in office is numbered. This is coming from the camp of Wike. Remember, I talked about the issue of the Data Boy and the fact that some of them don't deserve some of the things they're getting at the project and all that. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on not just the reply and the fact that Martin Amewele is still going ahead doing investigation on what Fubara have concluded on the issue of the October 6th, local government secretariat that was burnt, and also the fact that Wike's campus replied Fubara and what Fubara said. What's the take, please?
That is one of his fundamental human rights. He has the right as one of the indigents of Rivers State and also citizens of Nigeria to carry out investigation concerning anything he feels like. You understand? Like right now, even after the presentation of that report by Judicial Panel of Inquiry, other people also may come up with their personal reports that I was there when that thing happened. It was like this, it was like this. But the only thing is, the one that is validly being used is the one by that panel of that judicial panel of inquiry. So whether you want to invoke constitutional provision that this and that, the whole thing revolves around the executive governor himself. He's the one to constitute it, send it to you people, and you people will approve it, and then he will do it. But unfortunately, you are now a committee of friends, so he has his own lawmaker. So he had sent it to them. They approve the members of that judicial panel of inquiry, and come on, the report is out, and the executives are sitting on it. By the time they come out with the relevant standpoint on it, what they call white paper, they'll now start in the execution. So right now, for that, they have the full right as indigents of Rivers State also to dive into it to know the root cause of the Wahala. But however, they are just doing their personal investigation. That's not an issue to really bother about. Now, I'm talking about some of the issue of the issue of the Data Boy and all of that. I personally, this is my personal info on this. It's not everything that you need to, show interest over, The governor should. There are some people that you shouldn't allow them to step up to your level. They can talk because everybody has a mouth and have that personal right to say whatever they want to say. But you have made your own point clear, and the entirety of Rivers State have heard you. So no need of replying them, because one of the things you must learn to, carve for yourself is your niche. Don't try to behave as your predecessor, whereby everything that passes by you pick it and responds to it. And it's not important. They talk. Don't condescend to their level. For God to highly esteem you to the level of a state governor, you should be replying things from former state governors, from presidents, from senators, any other Data Boy. Come on, you shouldn't go that low. Instead, you have some of your media aides and special assistants. They should be the ones that are talking about that. Just ignore them. Don't even bother about it. I think that's just my standpoint on it.
All right, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Let's brainstorm in our